Well taken by the young fullback, Pat Carey. Comes back to Jimmy Carroll. Beating 3 Waterford men. To Kenny. And Terence Kenny scores just after a minute in the second half. And at last, some other one of the forwards has managed to put it over the bar. Limerick now playing with a renewed appetite, no doubt. Eamon Cregan has told them a thing or two in the dressing room at half-time. Peter O'Connor unable to prevent that ball from going out over the sideline. Noel Crowley driving it well in towards John McDonald. Good catch. Can he get the goal? It's stopped by Tommy Quaid. Comes back out. What should have been a Waterford score, surely. McDonald absolutely furious with himself. What a lovely catch that was, high in the air. He was looking to pick his spot in the goal, but it came off the shin, I think, of Tommy Quaid. That's Paddy Kelly again. Shane Aherne, the all-star replacement. Paddy Kelly working tigerishly in midfield. Well, he started this game, but he's moved up into the forward line since then. Kevin Ryan, it's all a little scrappy and untidy. Kieran Delahunty getting it inside to Noel Crowley, and Crowley gets his second point. What a great midfield player this man is, Noel Crowley. Beavering away the whole time. And there's Tony Mansfield on his feet, the man in the green coat, wanting more of that. Gary Kirby. Up it goes towards Pat McCarthy. This is a young Limerick side because of all the changes they've made. Pat McCarthy hasn't really made much of an impression so far. A credit there to Damien Byrne. So Paddy Kelly to get his 8th point of the match, which he does without much difficulty. And Limerick preparing here to bring on a sub, maybe Anthony Carmody, their young under-21 player who'll be coming on. There seems to be Anthony Carmody, the player who's coming on. So can Anthony Carmody make the difference between these teams? Here's Pat McCarthy, on his way for goal perhaps. It's a point. And in the last 5 minutes, Limerick have scored 3 points without reply, and gradually they're cutting back that Waterford lead. Now it's the turn of the Limerick supporters to try to rally behind their side. Terence Kenny again from 47 metres or so, and another point, his second in the second half. Now they're beginning to get their confidence, and it's making all the difference. I'm sure Eamon Cregan must be a tiny bit more pleased there, next to some of the selectors, Owen O'Neill and Father Paddy Fitzmaurice, and Tim Crow, the trainer. So still that goal after 17 minutes of the first half by Pat Bennett, a goal that is separating these teams. Pat Ryan off the legs of Danny Fitzgerald. Eamon Cregan pacing up and down behind that goal. Pat Carey, his full-back, telling him to go out and mark the full forward. Carey had been intending to stay back in his own square. It really is a young side, this Limerick side, by balance. Pat McCarthy here. Can he get a goal? Great stop by Pat Curran. That's the second superb save he's made from Pat McCarthy. Oh, breathless stuff. Pat McCarthy had a delightful turn, and this time he went for the near post, but again the keeper from Stradbally was equal to it. We're in the 21st minute of the second half, and it's a tremendous Munster Championship match. Paddy Kelly high and over the bar, and now there's just 2 points between them. Limerick 14 points, Waterford 1-13. But those who expected the Waterford collapse in the second half, it hasn't materialised. Certainly Limerick doing an awful lot better in the second half. Still not playing very well, it must be said, but doing so much better than in the first half. Shane Fitzgibbon trying to come more into the game, leading Foran in the merry dance. The hand pass across the goal towards Danny Fitzgerald. There's the goal, and Limerick are in the lead. Some spectacular wing play, and the pass across to Danny Fitzgerald, who buried it away to the goalkeeper's left. And Limerick lead by a point. That's brought a smile and a cheer to the Limerick bench. Kevin Ryan can't hold on to it. It's swept away by Paddy Kelly. Kelly is playing somewhere between the half-forward line and the half-back line. He's really everywhere. Nice catch under pressure. Shane Aherne. Nicely inside towards Michael Walsh. Catches it cleanly. They're level again for Michael Walsh. Michael Walsh, the corner forward, with his first score in the match, but a vital one from that long pass by Shane Aherne. Well, it certainly has brought smiles all around. At this stage, you say to yourself, it's a pity that either of these teams should have to lose. They've given us everything, but we surely will have a victor inside the next few minutes. Line ball. Limerick continue with their plans as Pat Carey gets on with his business of taking the sideline cut towards Terence Kenny, getting by Pat Ryan. Can he give his side the lead again, pursued by Jimmy Beresford? The hand pass outside to Danny Fitzgerald, but he might have gone for a point chance himself. So responsibility passed over to Danny Fitzgerald, having to go really the hard way about it. To Anthony Carmody, the substitute in the second half, and finally the point comes. Well, they seem to be making it awfully difficult for themselves, but Carmody gives his side a 1-point lead again. Pat Curran, the Waterford goalkeeper, with the puck out. 4 minutes to go. And the Waterford fans who long for the days of Tom Cheesty and Frankie Welsh and Phil Guinan and the others, well, they must be refreshed by what they've seen this afternoon. But McCarthy gets it inside to Terence Kenny. Can this seal it? Yes, it's a goal! A goal by Shane Fitzgibbon. Limerick lead by 2 goals and 15 to Waterford's 1 goal and 14. Nice combined play by Terence Kenny, setting up Shane Fitzgibbon, and his finishing was expert. Pat Ryan down towards Michael Welch, towards John McDonald, who hasn't scored in the game, held scoreless so far by Pat Carey. But Waterford coming strongly with Bennett, in towards John McDonald, batted out. The defence standing firm. Peter O'Connor here. But it's been a terrific first round Munster Championship game and a terrific start to the Sunday game series, and Limerick are the victors, but only just. Been made fight all the way by a very gallant Waterford team, and those who said this would be one-way traffic, it certainly wasn't. But it's Limerick, as expected, to remain on course for a 17th Munster title. But first there's Cork in 3 weeks' time, following this match at Semple Stadium, which ended Limerick 2 goals and 15 points, Waterford 1 goal and 14. Eamon,